steel beneath my boots once more. Radio crackles your voice away as a platform carries me far away. Every bolt and beam reminds me of you. Soft stained letters tell me you're missing me too. Salt air and steel keep me alive while waves crash and thunder drives. Working these hours in rain and sun till my time out here is done. Coming home to hold you tight, worth every dark and lonely night. Roughneck brothers share my pain, 12-hour shifts through wind and rain, rusting iron day after day, rusting iron day after day. Your picture keeps the cold at bay. Every wrench turn brings me closer to land. One more paycheck, one more chance to hold your hand. Salt air and steel keep me alive while waves crash and thunder drives. Working these hours in rain and sun till my time out here is done. Coming home to hold you tight, worth every lonely night, worth every dark and lonely night. Last night's storm nearly took it all. Lightning struck and I heard you call. My brothers pulled me back from the edge, made a promise, made a pledge to make it home whatever it takes, no matter how much this soul rig shakes. Salt air and steel keep me alive while waves crash and thunder drives. Working these hours in rain and sun till my time out here is done. Coming home to hold you tight, worth every lonely night, worth every dark and lonely night. Oh, 2 weeks on, 1 week shore, but I ain't counting anymore. 'Cause every day out on this sea brings you one day closer to me. Remember how you used to push me down back in that dusty parking lot, laughing with your buddies, feeling proud while I picked my teeth up off the top. Now here you are, standing at my door, looking like you've seen better days. Your truck broke down, you need something more. Funny how life changes its ways. Lost your job at the factory, bills piling higher than the sky. Yeah, I heard about your tragedy. Now you're standing here saying hi. Look who's asking for a helping hand now. Look who's begging, look who's down. All that pride ain't worth a damn now. All that pride came crashing down. We thought see the day somehow. We thought see the pen foul. When you come crawling back to town, look who's asking for a helping hand now. 10 years gone since graduation day. You ran this town like you owned it all. Broke my arm and walked away. Now karma's got you against the wall. Something in me wants to slam this door. Watch you suffer like I did then. But I ain't the man I was before. And pain don't heal by adding pain. Well, I could turn you away, make you feel small, but that ain't gonna change the past at all. Look who's asking for a helping hand now. Look who's begging, look who's down. All that pride ain't worth the damn now. All that pride came crashing down. Oh, I see the day somehow. Never thought I'd see the day sound when you come crawling back to town. Look who's asking for a helping hand now. Strutting in here like you own the place. Fancy watching that smug look on your face. Bumping shoulders at the bar tonight. Spilled my beer, yeah, you heard me right. Local boys getting mighty tense. Your attitude don't make no sense. 10 years here, same corner stool. Ain't about to break my daddy's rules. You better watch your step round here. These boots leave marks real clear. When the bell rings one last time, boy, you better get in line. Last call ain't your call. Last call ain't your call. Respect what you don't know, or it's time for you to go. Raise my hand to the bartender, Jim. He knows the score, he knows what's what. 3 generations drank right here. Same wood floor, same cold beer. Now you're pushing, now you're shoving. Got these boys' blood just a bubbling. Friday night's about to break. Your mama should have taught you what's at stake. You better watch your step round here. These boots leave marks real clear. When the bell rings one last time, boy, you better get in line. 6 feet of country pride. Fists up, time to ride. Last call ain't your call. Respect what you don't know, or it's time for you to go. Last call ain't your call. Last call. still in the backwoods dark. 3 generations left their mark. Daddy taught me how to run these hills. Grandpa's recipe, midnight skills. Badge in the distance, sirens cry. Not today, boys, not gonna die. Blood is shine, run in the family. Blood is shine, yes, sets us free. Blood is shine, run in the family. Can't take this legacy from me. Sheriff's men crawling up the creek. Think they're quiet, hear them creak. Got my brother on the mountain top, watching every single cop. They want a land, they want a name, but they don't understand. This ain't no game. Blood and shine, run in the family. Blood and shine, yes, sets us free. Blood and shine, run in the family. Can't take this legacy from me. Red dots dancing on the trees. Feds brought back up overseas. Got my rifle, got my pride. Family secrets deep inside. Stand my ground, this is my home. Die before I see you all. Blood and shine, run in the family. Blood and shine, yes, sets us free. Blood and shine, run in the family. Can't take this legacy from me. Blood and shine, blood and shine, blood and shine. Clock strikes 12, they're all in bed, but my day's just starting ahead. Yeah. I punch in while the world shuts down, steal and sweat my midnight crown. They look down on what I do, but they don't see the morning view. When I'm standing tall and proud above the sleeping, dreaming crowd. Graveyard shift, but I ain't dead, ain't dead, ain't dead. Working hard while they forget, they forget. But I ain't dead yet, no, I'm just getting started instead. En la noche trabajo yo, con mis manos gano yo. Mientras duermen los demás, mi futuro construyo más. Graveyard shift, but I ain't dead, ain't dead, ain't dead. Working hard while they forget, they forget. But I ain't dead yet, no, I'm just getting started instead. They say I'm wasting my life away. my way through the darkness, through the pain, building something with my name. Yeah, let them sleep in their soft beds while I earn my daily bread. Got my boots on factory floors while they're counting all their scores. But I know what I'm worth, more than what they see on earth. Graveyard shift, but I ain't dead, ain't dead, ain't dead. Working hard while they forget, they forget. But I ain't dead yet, no, I'm just getting started instead. Getting started. Got my pickup paid in cash, living life without the flash. Designer suits can kiss my ass while I'm living free at last. They're breaking their backs for that marble floor, but I found something worth so much more. Hell yeah, I'm living mighty fine. Got everything I need for 99. Don't need that fancy bread to shine. Living rich on my own damn time. Plastic plates work just the same. Don't need that champagne game. Y'all can keep your caviar. I'm happy right here where we are. They're maxing credit cards galore while I walk proud through that sliding door. Hey yeah, I'm living mighty fine. Got everything I need for 99. Don't need that fancy bread to shine. Living rich on my own damn time. That's the life for me. That's how it's gonna be. Mail carrier passed me twice today. Turned around at my broken gate. Someone left a note, says I'm hard to find, but that's just how I like it, peace of mind. They ask me why I choose to stay where the pavement turns to clay. Mama Canaan is where I belong, far from their right and their wrong. Got my freedom in these hills, Mama Canaan, and I'm still here. City folks came knocking yesterday, talking real estate, trying to persuade. Said my land's worth more than they thought, but my roots run deeper than their plots. still here. Sometimes late at night I sit and think about the life they say I should want. Fast cars, big house, fancy things, but I got pine trees and my peace. Got my peace, got my peace. Let them wonder why I chose this path. While they're stuck in morning traffic, I just laugh. My front porch view beats their high-rise, and my quiet nights, this city cries. Mama Canon is murder. Far from their right and their wrong. Got my freedom in these hills. Mama Canon, and I'm still here. Mama Canon, and I'm still here. Porch at night, just me and my mason jar. When something moved out in the pines, never seen I shine that far. Wrapped my rifle, held it tight, but the stranger just walked near. Red skin gleaming in moonlight, said, "Mind if I join you here?" Shed my moonshine with a demon down here in the Tennessee. Libertad and Quairo, I've been furnace fusions. Nunca mortalis sincero, spiritus ardens bibiens. Catenis meis laxatis, suluna nos vivimos. In silvis sancticatis, amicitiam invenimus. Sometimes the loneliest souls find each other in the dark. When you get nothing left to lose, even hell starts feeling like home. Like home, like home, like home. When moon gets full, I set 2 chairs outside. Most folks wouldn't understand the friendship we decide. Between the devil and me, there ain't much difference found. Both just looking to break free from the chains that hold us down. Share my moonshine with the demon down here. And if you're passing by my place on a full moon night, don't mind the laughter from the porch.
Some friendships just ain't meant to be understood.
What's very speaks to me. Family blood runs proud through every memory. Can't keep it down forever. Earth won't hold these bones. What's buried in the soil, coming back home. En las montañas viejas, donde corre la sangre, la historia no se deja, el tiempo no la esconde.
Deep in mud, shovel hits metal. Pictures in my head of the nights they'd settle by the fire. Mason jars raised up high. Now I'm standing here with dirt in my eyes. Copper coils and oak beneath my feet. Should I wake what's sleeping, make history repeat? The law says no, but my heart screams yes. Cause every drop of spirit's got my DNA blessed.
But mountain blood runs deep, and time will show us how. Can't keep it down forever. Earth's gon' hold these wrongs. What's barely in the soil, I may come along. Coming home. Well, truck bed filled with mud, beer can in my hand. Living how I wanna, don't need no master plan. Oh yeah, folks say I ain't going nowhere, but they don't understand. Got bigger plans than this small town. Yeah, I got my own brand. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Living loud in the crowd. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Hell yeah! Whoa. Work hard, play harder. That's my simple rule. Don't need your approval, call me what you want to. Oh yeah, got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Living loud, living proud. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Hell yeah. Can't bring me down. They can laugh, they can stare, but I know I'll get there. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Living loud, living proud. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Hell yeah! Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Leave marks wherever I stand. Some folks turn up their noses, don't understand. Born from dirt, raised up raw and real. Got more worth than what they think I feel. Every sideways glance just fuels my fire inside. Been counted out since birth, but I've got nothing left to hide. Got mud on my boots and steel in my blood. Ain't gonna change for anyone. That's just how I was brought up. Daddy's callous palms taught me early on. Honest work builds backbone when the sun ain't gone. They see stains that won't wash clean, but I see badges of who I've always been. Let them laugh at my ways, let them point and stare. The strength in these veins comes from generations who dare. Got mud on my boots and steel in my blood. Ain't gonna change for anyone. That's just how I was brought up. Sometimes late I catch my reflection clear. See every scrape and scar that brought me here. Could have tried to wash it all away, but pride runs deeper than shame any day. For anyone, that's just how I Chevy truck. Mud tire spinning, getting stuck. Posted that video last week. Now my phone won't stop with the dings and beeps. Y'all ain't gonna believe this scene. 1 million views on that mud hole stream. The city folks can't get enough for watching us do what we love. Got more views than city miles. Living that backwoods lifestyle. Hashtag mud life going viral, but I'm still that same old country child. Comments blowing up my feed. Where you at? We wanna see. Told them straight, just down here where the pavement ends, we disappear. Social media trying to call, but I'm out here having a ball. Let them share it coast to coast while we're doing what we love most. Got more views than city miles. Living that backwoods lifestyle. Hashtag mud life going viral, but I'm still that same old country child. Fame ain't changed a single thing. Still got dirt under these keys. Followers can't compare to friends. Will pull you out when you're stuck again. Got more views than city miles. Living that backwoods lifestyle. Hashtag mud life going viral, but I'm still that same old country child. Still that same old country child. They tellin' clean up, nice for meeting. Wear them fancy shoes, stop deceiving. But he's got different plans today. Out where the dirt road leads the way. Past the church bells in the distance, where freedom shows no resistance. Yeah, he knows just where he's meant to be, with a smile that sets his spirit free. Every small town's got their rules. Find what makes a man refined. But he found his own religion, where the pavement's left behind. Living life's like a prayer. Sunday best is covered in mud. Mama shakes her head each weekend when he comes home late, no pretending. Got that wild look in his eyes, like thunder rolling across the skies. They say you'll never
find his way. But he found truth in living day by day, where creek beds meet the mountainside. That's where his soul comes alive. Every small town's got their rules about what makes a man refined, but he found his own religion where pavement's left behind, living life just like a prayer. Sunday desk is covered in mud. Some find peace in stained glass windows, some in hymn songs soft and low. But his chapel's got no ceiling, just wide open skies to show. Living life just like a prayer. Sunday best covered in mud. Living life just like a prayer. Sunday best is covered in mud. You've been looking down your nose at me since the first time that we met, with your fancy car and attitude, thinking that you're all that. Well, I see that smirk upon your face when I pull up in my truck, but there's something that you ought to know before you press your luck. And there's something that you ought to know before you press your love. Yeah, I got mud on my name and I wear it with pride. Got calluses deep in these hands that don't lie. You can judge me all day, but I'm doing just fine. 'Cause I got mud on my name and I wear it, whoa, yeah, yeah. Every morning before sunrise, I'm out working in the field. While you're sleeping in your comfort, I'm earning every meal. You call me names behind my back, think I don't understand, but I'd rather be just who I am than live life by your plan. Yeah, I got mud on my name and I wear it with pride. Got calluses deep in these hands that don't lie. You can judge me all day, but I'm doing just fine. 'Cause I got mud on my name and I wear it with pride, yeah, yeah. But you don't know a thing about the life I'm living or the joy it brings. Yeah, I got mud on my name and I wear it with pride. Got calluses deep in these hands that don't lie. You can judge me all day, but I'm doing just fine. 'Cause I got mud on my name and I wear midnight run, big tires burning through the farm, slinging dirt, feeling free, till I saw them flashing lights calling me. Never thought I'd see the day when your high-class ride lost its way. I pulled your Porsche out the mud. Yeah, I pulled your Porsche out the mud with my beat-up truck, with my backwoods love. I pulled your Porsche out the mud, out the mud. Paint so clean, leather seats, stuff there spinning on these country streets. Call the tow, they wouldn't come, but my winch and chains got the job done. Guess tonight you had to learn, sometimes money ain't what you need to burn. I pulled your Porsche out the mud. Yeah, I pulled your Porsche out the mud with my beat-up truck, with my backwoods love. I pulled your Porsche out the mud, out the mud. Your fancy car, my helping hand. Sometimes life don't go as planned. My back, my love, I call your Porsche out the mud. Engine roars out here, far beyond their reach. Don't need what they're selling, just some peace. Got more sense in these mud cake tires than all their fancy plans and lies. Got more sense in these mud cake tires. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. They can keep their rules and the steel and glass. I found my freedom where the turbo ends at last. Got more sense in these mud cake tires than all their fancy plans and lies. Got more sense in these mud cake tires. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Deep in the backwoods where the truth runs clean. No need for the progress when you know who you be. just fine.
To the pit in my beat-up Ford. Chrome's all scratched, but she still roars. Some fancy cars with city plates, laughing at us through their tinted gates. Got that look like we don't belong. We'll let them stare all they want tonight, 'cause what we got here is living. Running their mouths, don't know nothing about what we're about. Daddy's truck and Grandpa's land taught me more than they'll understand. Got mud on my boots and I wear it proud. Let them laugh while we're having fun, 'cause down here we know who They say we're stuck in yesterday, but this here life ain't gonna change. Simple truth runs deep and strong. Right here's exactly where the life been driving back roads all my days. Your clean machine and pressed blue jeans can't touch this freedom that runs in my at my pickup truck. Say I ain't refined, say I ain't got much, but I work hard every single day while you sit there and run your mouth away. Got mud on my boots and I don't give a damn. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. On the line, your fancy cocktails ain't worth time. Four-wheel drive through the backwoods trail while you're sipping lattes, I'm bailing. Hey, got mud on my boots and I don't give a damn. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. Daddy taught me young to stand up tall, what they call. These calloused hands tell my history. If you don't understand, that's
down with me. Your shiny shoes cost more than my truck, but they ain't never seen an honest day's work. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but I got something real, something true. Got mud on my boots and I don't give a damn. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. Got mud on my boots and I don't give a damn. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. Hands ain't never held a briefcase. 6 days of sweat are worth more than their praise. My pickup's dented, but it gets me home. Through back roads where wildflowers grow, while they're rushing fast, I'm taking slow, living life the way I know. They look down from their glass towers high, thinking they know better how to live my life. These muddy boots tell better stories than the shiny shoes could ever know. Every scratch and stain's got meaning. In this life I'm proud to show. Better story. Every mile walked, every field plowed. Better story. Beneath the stars, no valet parking, just my old truck in the yard. Cold beer tastes sweeter earned with time. Simple pleasures, but they're all mine. While they chase what money brings, I found peace in simpler things. Let them judge from their clean streets. They'll never know just how sweet freedom feels. These muddy boots tell better stories than the shiny shoes could ever know. Every scratch and stain's got meaning. In this life I'm proud to show. Better story. Every mile walked, every field plowed. Better story. Every storm weathered, standing proud. My granddaddy wore these same roads down, taught me more than any book in town. And when my time comes to lay these boots aside, my tracks will show I live my life with pride. These muddy boots tell better stories than the shiny shoes could ever know. Every scratch and stain's got meaning. In this life I'm proud to show. Every story, every mile walked, every field plowed. Every story, every storm weathered, standing proud. empty parking lots behind me now. Just me and these white lines ahead. Radio's keeping me calm and steady while the whole world's in their bed. Diesel engines humming low, peace I never knew I'd found. Running from the day shift crowd, found them in the dark. When the stars are all I see, that's when my soul leaves its mark. Down these empty highways, just me and open sky. Living in the nighttime, watch the world roll by. Watch it roll by. Por las carreteras solitarias, mi camión es mi hogar. En el buen fronterizo libertad. Nadie me puede alcanzar en esta noche sin fin. Every mile strips away the chains that try to hold me down. When morning comes, I'll disappear back into this ghost town. Down these empty highways, just me in open sky. Living in the nighttime, watch the world roll by. Watch it roll by. Whoa, let me ride through this darkness I call mine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Some folks call me crazy, that they don't understand what drives a soul to wander through this promised land. Down these empty highways, just me in open sky. Living in the nighttime, watch the world roll by. Watch the world roll by. Let it all roll truck that still runs fine. You look at me like I'm behind the times. Just a country boy with dirt on my boots. Yeah, that's my choice. That's my truth. Don't need no fancy things, just my pride and these old wings. Your shiny car and business suit can't buy the peace in my backyard view. Work with my hands, sleep real good. Ain't trying to change, never thought I should. Don't need no fancy things, just my pride and these old wings. Keep your silk ties, your marble floors, your country club behind those doors. Got everything I'll ever need right here in my simplicity. Don't need no fancy things, just my pride and these old wings. Yeah, that's my choice. That's my choice. My truth. Don't need no fancy things, just my trial in these old ways. That's my choice. That's my choice.
Got a job downtown that pays pretty well, but I ain't moving from my spot, can't you tell? Bank keeps sending me those credit card deals while I'm sitting here with everything I need. People wonder why I'm staying right where I am. Say I could do better, but they don't understand. This double wide paradise is all I want. Build life right here and I'm gonna flaunt. Got my freedom and my simple way of life. In my double wide paradise tonight, ain't no shame in my game. This is where I stake my claim. Got my truck parked right beside the wooden deck. Cold beer waiting in my own front yard. Respect. Neighbors know my name and wave when passing by. No mortgage payment keeping me up at night. Y'all can keep your fancy neighborhoods, your country club memberships, no good. I found my heaven right here in the pines. This double wide paradise is all I want.
much more in this simple place. Just me and my thoughts, far from the race. Cold beer and fishing line, that's my peace of mind. Where the creek runs slow and time lets go. Cold beer and fishing line, that's how I unwind. Just like my daddy showed me back when I was young. Can't stand there judging how I choose to live. Got everything I need, not much left to give. Simple man's wisdom in my blood to stay. Cold beer and fishing line, that's my peace of mind. Where the creek runs slow and time lets go. Cold beer and fishing line, that's how I unwind. Just like my daddy showed me back when I was young. Time out here all alone, but they don't understand what runs through these bones. Cold beer and fishing line, that's my peace of mind. Where it runs slow and time lets go. When I was young, cold beer and fishing line, that's how I unwind. Just like my daddy showed me back when I was young. Back when I was young. Hey, you with that smirk on your face, think you got me figured out. Walking in here like you own the place, silk tie, $100 shine. Looking down your nose at me, think you know what you see. But let me tell you straight, I earned every stain on these work clothes and every callous show. Yeah, I got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Mud on my boots. This ain't what you understand. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Grease on my hands. This right here is my promised land. In your fancy car, think it makes you who you are, but I sleep good at night knowing I did right by my family, by my town, while you're just passing around. Throw a shade of what you see, but you ain't better than me. Yeah, I got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Mud on my boots. This ain't what you understand. Mud on my boots and grease on my hands. This right here's my promised land. Every drop of sweat, every break of dawn, every honest dollar, every engine drawn. We built this place while you ran away. Now you're back to judge what you couldn't stay for. Yeah, I got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. This ain't what you understand. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. And I'm damn proud where I stand. Yeah, I got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. This right here's my promised land. Counting cash in your Sunday best behind them stained glass walls, while the collection plate runs dry and low, your pockets filled with stolen calls. To the Lord above, preaching lies from that step, evil in your righteous hand, devil in the pulpit, praying on his knees. Devil in the pulpit, robbing what he sees. La, la, la. Devil man, devil in the pulpit, everybody set me. 7 days of sin behind closed doors, your Mercedes tells no lies. Awful dropping dollars in your basket while your mansion touches sky. Oh, the truth I know. Yeah, I know. Salvation's got a price, but your soul won't pay it twice. Devil in the pulpit, praying on his knees. Devil in the pulpit, robbing what he sees. Oh, devil man, devil in the fool, everybody set me. Got the papers in my hand, got the proof of every scam. Time to face your judgment day. Your congregation's gonna make you pay. Sunday morning, doors swing wide, your face turns ghostly pale as I stand before your flock of sheep and tell your twisted tale. Now they all can see. Devil in the pulpit, praying on his knees. Devil in the pulpit, robbing what he sees. La, la, la. Oh, devil man, devil in the pulpit, fool every pulpit. Now the truth breaks free. Set me. Ain't got much in this dead in town, just my beat up Ford and a tank half down. Every Saturday we make our own fun down at the quarry when the day is done. You said meet me there when the sun goes low. Got some cheap beer and nowhere to go. Maybe tonight we'll finally cross that line. Been dancing round it for a mighty long time. Blue lights flashing in my rear view glass, hearts pounding hard, hitting that gas. Daddy's gonna kill might get caught again, but baby, with you I just can't pretend. Saturday night at the quarry, raising hell, no need to be sorry. Chalk dust kicking up behind, running free, leaving rules behind. Sheriff's daughter with a wild streak, sitting close, hear them sirens shriek. Your old man's patrol car coming fast, gotta make these precious moments last. Tires spinning on the limestone ground, your hand in mine as we tear on down past the warning signs and broken gates. Living for now, to hell with our fates. Yeah, 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 can't catch me now. Hey, 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 show me how. Ba-da-ba, dust in their eyes, not a night touch the sky. Can't stop us now. Saturday night at the quarry, young and wild, no need to be sorry. They can chase, but they won't find what we left at the quarry behind. What we found at the quarry tonight. What we found tonight. Beer bottles and boots, parking lot party, raising some hell, getting real rowdy. Blood pumping fast, bass drum beating, something in the air, trouble's coming creeping. Raise hell till the sun comes up. Raise hell till the sun comes up. Won't back down, won't give up. Raise hell till the sun comes up. Fist full of fury, face full of fight, burning and breathing, breaking tonight. Wrong words spoken, wrong nerves showing, past midnight madness, pains overflowing. Raise hell till the sun comes up. Raise hell, won't back down, won't give up. Raise hell till the sun comes up. Red hot, ready, raw, knock down, break law, run, fight, bleed, fall, stand tall, lift. Sunrise showing scars, bruises, and black eyes. Pride won't let me stop, pain makes me feel alive. Morning comes too soon, memories are hazy, but I do it again, cause that's what made me. Raise hell till the sun comes up. Raise hell till the sun comes up. comes up. Born in a shack, raised in the mud, rebel blood runs through and through. Ain't no school could teach me right what I learned in the dead of night. They tried to change me, tried to break me down, but they don't know what makes me proud. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me. Can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mama knew it from day one. Wild child, like the setting sun. Raise some hell, that's what I do. Living life the way I choose. They point fingers, call me names, but I won't change, won't feel shame. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me. Can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah. Listen here and listen good. I ain't changing, never could. This ain't just some passing phase. This is who I am, always. Every morning, face the day. My own rules, my own way. Middle finger to the crowd. Can't keep this rebel down. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me. Can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah. Born a rebel. Born a rebel. Die a rebel. Die a rebel. County fairs in town tonight. Same old faces, same old fights. Got my reputation round these parts as a man you don't wanna cross. Been running a while since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. Black truck pulled up at the gate. Out stepped trouble, couldn't wait. Leather boots and a cold hard stare, like he owned southern air. Started talking mighty brave about how things were gonna change. Been running wild since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. Working hard and staying true. Found out we ain't so different after all. Both got dirt beneath our pride. Still running wild, still standing strong. But now I know I might have been wrong. This is how we choose to live our days. 'Cause some strangers help you change your ways. Help you change your ways. Lifted high, beer cans crushing as I drive by. Local folks, they bow their heads when I roll through my neighborhood. Yeah, they know just who I am, the ruler of this here land. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made up in towns, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. My truck's my float, hear my engine sing. Redneck King. My castle's made of rusty parts, broken down cars in my front yard. Got my subjects at the bar, raise their bottles from afar. Every Friday night's the same, they're all shouting out my name. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made up beer towns, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. My truck's my throne, hear my engine sing. Redneck King. Whoa. My kingdom's in the mud and clay. Ain't no other way, hey, hey. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made of beer tabs, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. Oh, my truck's my throne, hear my engine sing. Redneck King. judgmental stare, like my muddy boots ain't good enough to wear. Well, let me tell you something that you ought to know. I'm a redneck, and I'm damn proud of that. Got my own way of living, and I ain't turning back, no. Yeah. Your fancy ways don't impress me none. I work hard, and when the day is done, I kick back where the grass grows wild and free. This is who I am. What you see is what you get. Remember way back when you ruled the school back then. Called me dirt and trash, thought your words would last. But time has its own plan, and here's where we both stand. What you gonna do? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Say, who's the redneck? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. Your suit don't mean a thing out where the roosters sing. Mud on them fancy shoes, baby, you're bound to lose. Pride comes at a cost. Now look at what you lost. What you gonna say? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna sing it? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You pushed me in the halls, wrote trash upon these walls, made sure I knew my place below your perfect face. But life ain't high school games, and karma knows dusty track. Just a cooler and some tackle in my hand. These old boots know where they're taking me again. Past the street lights to where darkness meets the shore, where the only sounds are ripples, nothing more. Been running from the noise all day. These waters pull me away. Midnight water knows my name. Out here I feel no shame, just the current and the calm. Midnight water takes me home. Some folks chase the bright lights down the road, but I found peace where cattails softly grow. Don't need nothing but this running open sky. Let the world keep spinning while time drifts by. Been fighting through the crowd all week. Now silence is all I see. Living fast and loud is what life's about. But in these moments when I'm on my own, I found the truth I've always known. Midnight water knows my name. Out here I feel no shame, just the current and the calm. Midnight water takes me home. Just the ripples and the stars above, found the peace I'm thinking of. Midnight water knows my name. Midnight water knows my name. You're standing there with your designer clothes, looking down your nose at my muddy roads. Think you're better 'cause you left this town, but I'm still here and I'm standing proud. You can't run from who you are. Trade your pickup for a fancy car, but I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna let it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands and my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no I won't pretend. This dirt road life's where I'm fitting. Call me what you want, but this is who I am.
Got my boots on and my jeans are torn. Been working since the crack of dawn. You might see trash in my front yard, but I see freedom and it ain't that hard. Keep your judgments to yourself, put that pride back on your shelf, 'cause I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna level it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands in my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no I won't pretend. Mr. Rollout's where I fit in. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. You can't hide behind your walls, acting like you're better than us all, but deep down you know the truth. You're running from your roots. I ain't ever gonna be ashamed of these working hands in my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no I won't pretend. Mr. Rollout's where I've been in. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Born this way, can't change my face. Scare you off every single day. Been told to smile, been told to bend, but my edge is cut time and time again. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Small town talk behind my back. They all run when I walk their track. Got my daddy's way, got my mama's fire. Can't sand me down into what you desire. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Sometimes late at night when no one sees, I wonder if I'm built too strong to feel. But changing ain't the answer, it never was my way, so I'll wear these scars like a badge today. Look right through me, think you know my soul. Judge my cover, miss the goal. Been this way since day one. Rough around every edge till my time is done. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what
what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Rough around every edge, every single edge. Rough around every edge till my dying day. Standing in what's left of my front yard, chunks of roof scattered in the weeds. Y'all keep telling me I should move on, but this here's all I'll ever need. Mama raised me in this kitchen, now there ain't no kitchen left to see. But I ain't leaving, no I ain't leaving. They say I'm crazy for staying put, when everything's that torn down to the ground. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took down near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house, still my home. Got the sheriff pulling in my driveway, says there's shelters down in town. All them folks with their good intentions, trying to make me leave right now. But my daddy took this place by hand, every nail and board with sweat and blood. And I won't run, no I won't run. Living shake their heads and wonder why I'm standing guard over ruins and dust. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took down near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house is still my home. Creaking of these broken veins, every star I see above. My missing roof reminds me that some things can't be blown away, no storm can touch what's in my heart. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took down near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house is still my home. This broken house is still my home. After dark, where the law don't show their face, got a reputation to protect, but that ain't what makes this race. They look down from high above, say we're nothing but disgrace, but they don't know about the code we live or the bonds we can't erase. Rather run with wolves than play with sheep. keep. Engines screaming through the pines, 100,000 on the line. But it ain't about the money here, it's something they can't define. When your back's against the wall, these are the ones who make the call. No questions asked, no judgments made, just brothers standing tall. Rather run with wolves than play with sheep. That's a promise that I'm gonna keep. Sometimes in the quiet night, I wonder if I chose it right. But then I hear that thunder roll and feel that fire in my soul. They call us outlaws, call us wrong, but family ain't about your name. When you're flying down that strip of road, we're all blood just the same. And if the whole world turned away, I know right where I'll be, with these misfits and these criminals who lay it down for me. Rather run with wolves than play with sheep. That's a promise that I'm gonna keep. That's a promise. That's a promise I'm gonna keep. Saw you rolling back to town today in that shiny car, acting strange, like this dirt road ain't good enough, like these people ain't your blood. You used to wear those work boots proud. Now you can't even look around. Why'd you run from who you are? Left your past without a scar. Traded truth for fancy bars. Why'd you run from who you are? Who you are? Remember working side by side before your heart got filled with pride. Now you're too good for Friday nights, and everything that made you right, these calloused hands still build my way. While you're trying to wash your past away. Why'd you run from who you are? Left your past without a scar. flashing eyes, like I'm some project you can civilize. Got dirt under my nails, grease on my hands. You want me cleaned up, but here's where I stand. I ain't gonna polish this rust for you. I ain't gonna polish this rust for you. What you see is exactly what you get. Rough around the edges and I ain't done yet. I ain't gonna polish this rust for you. This rust will shine, this rust is mine. Thinking fancy words make you so damn smart, while I'm breaking my back out here in the yard. Got calluses deeper than your shallow mind. If that ain't good enough, well, I don't give a dime. I ain't gonna polish this rust for you. I ain't gonna polish this rust for you. What you see is exactly what you get. Rough around the edges and I ain't done yet. I ain't gonna polish this rust for you. This rust will shine. This rust is mine. Listen here and listen good, 'cause I'm only saying this shit once. I ain't your fucking renovation project. I ain't your diamond in the rough. I'm steel and stone and gasoline, and that's all I'll ever be. I ain't gonna polish this rust for you. I ain't gonna polish this rust for you. What you see is exactly what you get. Rough around the edges and I ain't done yet. I ain't gonna polish this rust for you. This rust will shine. This rust is mine. Aluminum walls in the morning sun, coffee stains and bills unpaid. Rust spots growing year by year, but this here's mine, all mine to claim. They look down their noses, think they know what I want. Crown made of steel and pride, my kingdom stretches mile wide. Ain't no mansion that I need, got everything a king could need. Lawn chair thrown on cinder blocks, American flag waves overhead. Dogs barking down the street. Simple life, but I ain't dead. Got my kingdom on 2 acres of ground. Metal scepter socket wrench, bringing me my crown. Neighborhood knows me at the sovereign of spare parts. Royal blood runs through these veins straight to my heart. Ain't got marble floors, but my linoleum's clean. Every scratch tells a story of where this king has been. Blue collar coat of arms hanging on the wall. Work boots muddy, but I'm standing 10 feet tall. Cherry, it's a pickup from 1993. Tinted fender, bushy purrs like royalty. Let them judge from their high-rise castle gates while I'm ruling every inch of my own real estate. Trade this throne for all their diamonds and lights. Crown made of steel and pride, my kingdom stretches mile wide. Ain't no mansion that I need, got everything a king could need. Tonight, Grandpa's still where I learned it right. 7 generations in the same damn dirt. Got the law and the suits on high alert. You think your money's gonna make me move? Think again, 'cause you ain't got a clue. Sale. What part don't you understand? Leave the sale. This here's my promised land. Copper coils in the morning frost. Paper men counting up their cost. I think he owns the world till Buckshot makes his plans unfurl. You think your bad's gonna scare me now? Hell no, son, this is sacred ground. These hills ain't for sale. What part don't you understand? Leave for sale. This here's my promised land. 7 generations of blood and sweat built this life that you wanna wreck. Well, listen here, you corporate fuck. Your money's worth about as much as mine. Smoke arising through the mountain air. Family business been right here. They can send their men with fancy words, but mountain folks don't get disturbed. You think your threat's gonna make me kneel? Boy, this mountain life is made of steel. These hills ain't for sale. What part don't you understand? These are for sale. This here's my promised land. Truck that barely runs, and a house that ain't much to see. But I wake up every morning feeling like I'm running free. Working hard with my own 2 hands, that's all I'll ever need to be. Oh, let them laugh, let let them talk while I'm living life my way. Don't need much to feel like a king, just my land and my peace of mind. Don't need much to make my heart sing. Simple life suits me just fine. Yeah, yeah. Fish ain't biting every day, and the crops don't always grow. But there's beauty in the struggle that them city folks don't know. Got no fancy cars or clothes, but I've got what makes me whole. Got no fancy cars or clothes, but I've got what makes me whole. Oh, let them judge, let them stare while I'm living life my way. Don't need much to feel like a king, just my land and my peace of mind. Don't need much to make my heart sing. Simple life suits me just fine. Yeah, yeah. Some folks chase that mountain high, spending money they ain't got. But I found my paradise right here in this parking lot. Don't need much to feel like a king, just my land and my peace of mind. Don't need much to make my heart sing. Simple life suits me just fine. Simple life suits me just fine. Oh, simple life. Simple life suits me just fine. In your pickup truck, dirt on the wheels, rust on the bed. Said you ain't got much to your name, but honey, that's alright in my head. They say we all want more, they say we're living poor, but baby, they don't know what's in store. Mill, while them big shots look down their nose. Your hands are rough, your heart is true, but that's everything I need to know. Oh, they say we should move on, say this life is wrong, but baby, we're where we belong, we belong. I'd rather have your honest love than all their shiny things. I'd rather have your honest love than all their diamond rings. Every morning when you rise, before the sun hits the sky, you kiss me soft and say goodbye, and that's worth more than gold. I'd rather have your honest love than all their shiny things. I'd rather have your honest love than all their diamond rings. Fancy car in my drive, looking down your nose. Think you got me figured, but that's how it goes. What you gonna say now? What you gonna do? Keep your fancy life, I don't need your kind of living. Thing to me. Keep your fancy life while I'm perfectly forgiven. Down here where the air is wild and free. Silk tie, press suit clean, judge me from above. Dirt beneath my boots now, that's what I'm proud of. What you gonna say now? What you gonna do? Keep your fancy life, I don't need your kind of living. High-rise views don't mean a thing to me. Keep your fancy life while I'm perfectly forgiven. Down here where the air is wild and free. Stay the same. Ba, 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 that's my way. Hey, 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 every day. $1 million handshake, empty promises. Got my simple pleasures, that's all there is. What you gonna say now? What you gonna do? Keep your fancy life, I don't need your kind of living. High-rise views don't mean a thing to me. Keep your fancy life while I'm perfectly forgiven. Down here where the air is wild and free. What you gonna say now? I'll keep mine. Running past your white picket fence, ain't looking for your approval. Got some dirt on my hands, yeah, that's just how I am. Can't fit in your tiny little box, never will, never could. You keep staring at my truck, keep talking about my ways. Well, listen close, 'cause here it comes. What's so wrong with my kind of crazy? What's so wrong, baby? I ain't gonna change. What's so wrong with my kind of crazy? Living wild and breaking free. Raised up in the backwoods life, mama taught me to stand tall. Your fancy words don't mean a thing when you're living heart and soul. Got my boots and got my pride, that's all I'll ever need. You keep judging how I live, keep telling me I'm lost. Well, listen up, 'cause here it comes. What's so wrong when my kind of crazy? What's so wrong? Baby, I ain't gonna change. What's so wrong with my kind of crazy? Living wild and breaking free. Down here in the mud, that's where I belong. The rules ain't gonna touch me, I'm too far gone. What's so wrong with my kind of crazy? What's so wrong? Baby, I ain't gonna change. What's so wrong with my kind of crazy? Living wild and breaking free.